We're ready. We're set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Set. Okay. This is a PFA podcast, and we are here with. I messed it up already. See,
Way to
I'm not
fail
gonna.
the intro.
How about we just let everybody introduce themselves? We'll start from right
Left
to
to
left,
right.
or
I don't
whatever,
see the
left
same
to
people you
right.
see.
Okay, so
So who's all,
the guest.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
me.
first.
I'm all the way on the left. My
Yeah.
name's
Mm-hmm.
uh, Deep Boyce. Call me Boyce.
Okay, what's up, man?
Cool.
I'm Fig Coink. Just call me Fig.
Fig. Okay. And then we all know who Legendary Slayer is. And then who's this girl in here? Who's that?
I have no clue.
Okay. I got a quick announcement to make here, everybody. As you guys, I don't know how many people's watching the podcast right now, but I don't really care. uh, but we no longer have Benton Cohee on here. He quit, and we do have two new hosts, and that would be Legendary Slayer and Girl
Yeah.
Gods Games. So they're in and Benton's out. And that was the announcement.
Cool.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be something else, but okay.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
letting
so-
everybody
I was
know.
waiting. I was waiting for the "I'm gonna quit YouTube" announcement.
Oh, that one that comes up every month.
All right, let's have everyone talk about their channels. We'll talk about Boyce. Talk about
Me?
your channel and about
My YouTube channel. I mean, okay. I don't even know where to start.
he also live streams on Twitch too.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of my main thing now. Live streaming on Twitch. I try to do it as often as I can. The whole YouTube thing. That's what I started off doing like 2 years ago. And I still post on there. I usually post the streams, and then whenever I have any free time, I post. I'll make something, I guess, random here and there with me and my friends when we play. I guess my main, like my bread and butter, my friend's not here. He's off on vacation. But me and him, we started off a website, and we do a podcast as well every Wednesday. I mean, it's been on a bit of a hiatus, but that's really where everything extends from, where the streaming and the YouTube from that website that me and my friends started, and yeah, maybe next week I can have him on here if you guys don't mind.
I don't care.
No, like I don't care. But I got a question because
Uh-huh.
you're Saniacal. You know Saniacal, right? Because
Yes.
I don't like. I only know the other half. You two are.
I ran
guests in
into
here.
him with Fake Cohen. I
What-
was watching one of
what
Fake
does-
Cohen's videos. And
What does
I
your channel
somehow ran
consist
into-
of, though? Like,
What does it
what do you
consist of?
do?
Like what games? I do, I guess, mostly Let's Plays. That's usually what I do. So I try to play a game from the beginning to the end. I'm not really, doing the whole Call of Duty thing, but I just do anything random, anything where I can go ahead and just edit something and make it funny funny to me. So that's usually what I do. I mean, I don't specialize in anything particular. I just play whatever I feel like playing, because I feel, if I play what I want to play as opposed to what most of the people are doing, then it's just
Yeah,
going to turn out being
yeah.
better content than me just saying, oh, well, let me do what's popular. Let me just,
Put it this way: people see you enjoying yourself, they'll make
Yeah.
it more real. To me,
Yeah.
at least.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah,
so,
I'm
But yeah.
probably like the only not.
You're having mic problems, bro.
What got you started with YouTube?
And you went silent.
what got me started with YouTube? I mean, it was just as simple as me watching content and saying, you know what, I could do this too. Why not? I mean, I play often. I just need the necessary materials to build myself a good enough rig, and I'll go ahead and I'll just start recording. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it's not something that you really need to do a ton of research. You just have to throw yourself in there and then learn as you go. Just make sure you dedicate yourself to what you're doing, and just it's really
Just have
all
fun.
about. What was that?
Just have fun with it.
Yeah, it's really all about the interaction too, because it's not a one-way thing. It's a two-way thing. It's a bit of a conversation, I guess. So it's really about seeing what people are making, sharing creative content, going back and forth in the comment section, stuff like that. So that's kind of how I started, but it's evolved into a lot more, mainly being the website me and my friend do. So yeah.
What consoles do you play, or are you mostly just PC person?
PC.
Right now I got them all. Yeah, mostly 360 and PC. I got the PS3. I guess because I felt maybe I should have gotten it, but I don't really play it much. The main thing that turned me off was the lack of cross-game chat. But I just went ahead and I got it because maybe there were a few exclusives here and there that I wanted to play. So right now I have most of them, but I'm starting to game more and more on the PC. But I still stay on the 360 as well. So that's basically PC and 360.
Say Last of Us.
I said The Last of Us.
Oh yeah. There was no way I would have been able to play that game if it weren't for the PS3. So I went ahead. I got myself the PS3. I have the Wii,
Yeah,
but
I
I
can't
don't even.
Wait to play it myself. I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, I recommend it. It's a great game.
All right.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry,
we can hear you just fine.
my mic was all messed up. I had to unplug it, and I'm just making sure right now I can hear everybody.
Got any more
Sorry about that.
questions for him?
Yeah. When did you start YouTube? How long have you been doing that?
Like 2.5 years. 2.5 years. So, right when I was about to leave college, like my last semester of college, I went ahead and I had some extra money and I built this computer that I'm using right now. And I think the first game I recorded was L.A. Noire, I think, and it was boring as all hell. That video that I made. It was actually on a different account, and then I kind of switched over to this one. I kind of like restarted because I didn't like the direction I was going.
Oh, I know what game. So you're a PC gamer, huh?
Here and there. 50-50. 50% PC, 50% 360.
Oh, okay, so you do have a console. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Don't mean to make everybody awkward in here. Like I suck at podcast guys. Like, I really do. Like 90% of the time, I just sit and be quiet.
Look, just I don't know how Fig feels,
All right,
but
let's
you
move.
just ask away. No problem. Just ask whatever questions you need to ask.
Let's
the end
move
of the show.
on
Thanks for
to
coming.
Fake Co.
Hey, what's up? Oh, your mic went out on me for a second. Oh,
Are you frozen?
Well,
I said talk about your stuff. Talk.
okay. All right. Well, basically, my channel is a variety channel. I do everything from commentaries to YouTube advice type of stuff, the stuff I learned over time as I kind of grew on YouTube. I have tons of retro stuff on my channel, and I even have I wouldn't say like original show, but something I try to kind of do a flair of for a challenge show, where it's basically an underdog trying to beat challenges given to me by the comment section, and that's been my kind of premiere series, and I've been featured on like a website called like Screw Attack a few times because of it. So I kind of do anything that comes to gaming. I just like gaming in general.
Screw Attack's a great site.
Yeah, I love Screw Attack. I've been with those guys since literally 1 month after they started the site.
Wow, man, that's a while. That's a while. Then I remember I used to watch the stuff over on Game Trailers. That's how I kind of came across them. They do the what was it? The thing about the different guns. They do like a showcase a gun.
It was
every month.
Yeah, it was.
I want to say Weaponology, but I think.
Yeah, it was like the Ultimate Weapon or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the guy who does that, who used to host Hard News, Destin, he follows me on Twitter, and he's now works for IGN.
Destin. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I know where he
yeah,
went.
that's Ligari. Yeah, when he pointed, yeah. So even
you
Stuttering
work
Craig
for the
knows
big
of
company.
me. So it's kind of neat being one of the old
For the
guys.
big company.
Yeah, yeah. Going from ScrewTech to IGN is a bit of a jump.
Now I do notice below your name it says digital. Let me click back on it.
Digital Boundaries.
Yeah, digital boundaries. What is that?
That's actually the name of the channel. Is Digital Boundaries. I'm the host, Bitcoink. It was actually decided. See, I'm actually the opposite story of Boyce over here. I was a streamer first, and then I started going to YouTube because I work a lot of hours, and it got really tough to stream, even though I like doing it. And I one day decided, hey, what should I name this stupid stream show I'm doing? And and the chat basically started throwing out names, and I just put two words together, Digital Boundaries, and it kind of served well because it's basically me crossing the digital boundaries with the audience into the world of gaming.
Well, that's awesome.
Some good stuff.
So, it seemed like a pretty neat name, so I stuck with it. My username, everyone wonders like, what the heck is Bitcoink? Bitcoink is actually my made-up, never existed company, and it's short for Bitco Incorporated.
So
Oh,
I'll check out both of your guys' channels after this too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just see what you guys are.
Or you just
Uh-oh.
mic issues all around.
Yeah, I'm just like...
what consoles do you play, or you just
No.
complete PC person?
Actually, I'm everything. I
Hear a lot of people are on a PC.
yeah, I do PC. I have I have way too many games on stupid Steam. I have like 130 games on Steam.
Yeah.
It's like 5.
Yeah,
All those-
exactly. Exactly.
all those sales, you stock up on like 100 games and you play maybe like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it works. I mean, every paycheck I put like $5 in my Steam wallet, and then when the Steam sale comes, it's like, let's see what something I will never play I
Yeah.
can buy right now for like $3.
I've never heard of this. Buy it. Oh, I already have it? Shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I guess it's a gift now. And I do consoles as well. One time I was like Boyce, I had all the consoles, but unfortunately over time my PS3 died. It outlived my Xbox 360, which is kind of weird.
Xbox is a piece of shit.
Yeah. And I had a DS and I sold that. And
PlayStation.
And my Wii I gave to a friend.
It's very generous of you.
Yeah. It was. She was a big Nintendo lover, and she never had a console. So I was like, here. I never played this stupid
You
thing
can
here.
call the Wii a console.
Yeah. As Mario.
The Mario
I mean,
box.
Yeah, pretty much.
How long ago was it when you switched over from streaming to YouTube?
Probably about a year ago. Matter of fact, I think they're deleted now. It might still be on there, but some of the first videos I have on my YouTube channel are actually copies of my stream to YouTube, and I had the whole setup. I had like green screen effects. I had like a scrolling bar. I mean, pretty much what all the big streamers do. I pretty much copied what they did down to the T. Matter of fact, some people said I did it better, but so a lot of the stuff that I bought that I use for YouTube now, I did for streaming, and I have like 340 or 350 followers on Twitch, which I feel bad for because I haven't streamed in about a couple months, but they're there. So
I mean, you should tell them to, come over to YouTube.
Get
watch
to
watch your
streaming, man.
videos.
yeah, exactly. Well, actually, a lot of them did follow me to YouTube because when I was doing streaming, there was a part where everything overlapped, and I would say my first 30 or so subscribers were my streaming group, and then they kind of helped me out, and gave me advice. So I kind of pride myself that a lot of the stuff that I've learned on YouTube wasn't from just me. It was my audience saying, hey, check this out, check this person out, look up this video. So I always say that Digital Boundaries is a community-oriented type of page, because if it wasn't for the community, I wouldn't have done or learned half of the stuff I do on my own content right now.
You guys are so quiet. What's the deal with this?
We're just let them have the floor, man.
Like somebody gets done talking and then just like
Dead
everything-
silence.
Yeah.
Well, we want to make sure that they're finished.
I'm waiting for somebody to.
Everyone's just being really nice and polite.
Not to veer off the subject here, guys, but I've been noticing lately. I don't know how you guys feel about Google Plus.
Aliens.
Their little spam page.
Google Plus sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Because today they tried to screw me over on my account by trying to get me suckered back in, and then I clicked the X that like to knock it off. They're like, "You want to keep your name and everything?" And when I did that, they're like, "Oh, we'll check back with you later."
Yeah, so you want to temporarily
Like every few days, it feels.
you want to temporarily unlink your Google Plus to your YouTube? Are you
Yeah, I want
sure
to
about
permanently
this?
unlink. I don't want to temporarily unlink. I want to this Google Plus thing. It feels like they're ramming it down our throats.
Oh, they are. They
did.
most definitely
They
are.
did.
It's hardest.
I mean, honestly,
I finally
And you
said
can't
screw
you
it.
can't make a YouTube account without making a Google Plus account.
Yep.
I finally said screw it. I accepted it and said fuck it.
The only good thing about Google Plus is the Hangout. That's it. Everything else to me is crap. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's the way I feel about it.
I mean, honestly, I would have been fine with it if they would have integrated it better. Because now I have like I have two different Google Plus accounts. One that's linked to my email, and one that's linked to my YouTube. If there was
Yeah,
some, I didn't link it at first.
Plus, I have a Google Plus page, and it's like,
Yeah.
which one do I use? Which?
Yeah, I didn't want.
Matter of fact, I'm the same thing. I had a Google Plus page for my stream channel. I totally forgot I made that thing until Google brought it up, and I'm like, okay, now I have 3 accounts. Now they unlinked my email I use for my show to my YouTube, so I'm not getting emails anymore. So I'm just like, hey, thanks, Google.
I'm so confused. It's like what if I want to disable my Google Plus account and just have the Google Plus page? You know, why can't I just have that? But
Yeah,
apparently, no. If you delete your Google Plus account, you will delete your Google Plus page. And I'm like, God, why?
Yeah, I didn't want to mess
What the
around with it. I
hell?
didn't want to lose all my videos. So I was like, okay, well, I'll be fine with switching the account every once in a while.
Yeah,
when
you
I
gotta be
switch over
careful
from
because
YouTube to
you
email
might
to
delete
whatever.
you might delete your email and your YouTube
Yeah.
account.
I deleted my old channel yesterday.
There's been a couple times where I didn't realize, like I went to YouTube and I was signed in with the other Deep Voice account and I uploaded a video and it wasn't on my regular account. So I ended up with a video off in like the middle of nowhere, off in space where no one saw it. I didn't realize until a few days later that I had to switch accounts in order to upload it. It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass.
Why is no one watching my video?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first accepted that Google Plus before getting on the podcast, I was like, oh, I'm just, it's my email, my show email. I click that. I'm like, okay, that's good. I go to log in and it says no videos. And I literally freaked out for like 2 minutes going.
Yes,
I'm
yes, I would freak out too. I would freak out.
I'm like, what just happened? What did I do?
No!
And it was like, no, you logged into Fakeco Inc. And then, but not the right Fakeco Inc. And I'm like, fuck you. And it's like, oh, by the way, you have this Google Plus page, Digital Boundaries, that has like some weird, comic guy that I stuck in there as a placeholder that I forgot about that looks like a monkey. And I'm just like...
Yeah, and they hide your Google Plus page too. Like if you want to switch accounts, it will not even show in that list. It's like I want to switch to my page, not to any of these emails. What happened to my page?
Yep. And Google Plus forces you to quote unquote use your real name.
And I
so
guess
I'm
you
like,
need a web store to make everything activated.
yeah, it's a big mess. And if we're having trouble figuring out, imagine like Soccer Mom, who barely gets on her computer, is doing right now. That thing's a hot mess.
Hey, wait, I just want to watch YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck Google.
I guess the only thing I'm missing is a website, and they want my website before they can activate my account.
I don't know though. If I was the guys who owned YouTube before Google bought it, I probably would have sold it for $1 billion something too.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys went out like a boss. I have total respect for those two guys. I remember seeing that video when they announced they got the $1 billion. I was just like, man, those are the two happiest dudes on the planet right
Hey,
now.
what should we do? Let's start a website where people can post videos. 1 year later, I'm a fucking millionaire later.
Exactly.
It took a simple concept
I'm
and turned it
American.
into $1 billion
I'm gonna sell
website.
to Google because they made the right price.
Hmm.
Google just wants to own the internet.
Google
oh yeah,
practically
they're taking
does
over
own
the world. They took over the whole world. Next thing you know, you're gonna have Google cereal.
Yeah.
I'd eat it.
Yeah. Freaking. I was like, people worry about the NSA. It's like Google is the NSA. They just don't know it yet.
Every time you type something in that search box, you're like, what the fuck? Send this off to the government.
Exactly.
I bet you they get overwhelmed with how much stuff they got. Some of the stuff is hidden too. There's more features, but they're just hidden somewhere. You just don't know where to find it. You're like, I'm gonna click here. What's
I'm
this thing
rolling to
right
Google.
here?
I want to see what we got.
Yeah. You know what? I bet you there's employees of Google who work in certain divisions. They'll probably click on stuff on the Google page going, what is this? Go, I didn't know we had this.
Google Images, Maps,
Yeah,
Play,
like,
YouTube,
I guess
News.
they're in the Google Word keyword tool thing. They're removing that.
Yeah.
And that's a great tool to use for your videos. And now they're removing it. I'm like, come on, that was an awesome feature right
Google Shopping. Wallet.
Just like they're removing video responses, I guess, and they're gonna allow YouTube video links and comments, and
So
they're
much for
gonna
spam.
allow
You just gotta, like,
hashtags.
click.
Yeah, exactly. The day they switch over, I'm gonna go to PewDiePie's newest video and just watch the Spamopolis that appears in the comment
Yes,
section.
yeah, all their videos. Don't watch PewDiePie's. Watch my video. Watch my
No,
video.
they're not even going to say anything. They're just going to take the link and be like, boom.
Yeah.
If people do that, then they're gonna have to switch.
Switch it back.
They're gonna have to do that.
They're gonna
It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna switch it right back, and then sooner or later, some jerk is gonna figure out a way how to take the YouTube link and how to redirect it. So people are like, check out my channel, Lemon Party.
Oh boy.
What the fuck was that? Bringing you to random spots on the internet.
Exactly.
Not even a
you-
link to YouTube, just bringing you to some random website.
Oh,
Exactly.
jeez.
Hey, here, click this link. I'll give you a virus.
Yeah, go click this link and I'll redirect
my
you to like the last standing GeoCities website.
I'll bring you to the website of theearthisflat.com.
There you go.
Earthisflat.com.
I like the guys' setup that you guys got out there. Like, yeah, the microphones and stuff. You guys look all professional.
Oh.
I'm not. I don't.
I think
I'm
one of
sitting
you
in my
got a
living room on my laptop right now,
Yeti.
so I don't have a setup.
I got a headset.
Like one of you got
broke.
Blue Yeti or
Yeah.
something like that.
I got a blue snowball. I don't know. Voice, what do you got?
I got the Yeti.
Yeah, he's got the
Oh,
Yeti.
the Yeti. That's the Yeti.
Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it.
He's like, what's a
Oh,
Yeti?
I can see the little screen that you have over it.
Yeah, it's the pop
Don't-
filter.
Yeah, my friend just got a ball.
What does that screen do? Like, I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna get one of those mics, but what do they do? The thing that's over
Clears
the
it
front.
up.
It clears it up because you know, like if you're talking, you have like those words like the P words, like puff, that puff of air. You ever listen to someone who has a mic near their mouth and it sounds like they're just like blowing in your ear?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's a pop filter. So that's it's supposed to spread out that air so you're not getting the puh right in your ear sound.
Yeah.
You spread it out.
I'm sitting in the living room, so I don't really get to use that shit right now.
I heard the blue sounds really good for filtering out like background noise.
I like the blue mics. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
they're pretty good.
they do their job, and there's people out there I've heard who started a YouTube channel and went crazy. I know there's a guy out there. I won't say his name. He bought like one of those $600 mics for his YouTube channel, and I'm like, really?
Whoa.
$600 mic, $1,000 in Sony Vegas.
Oh my God.
You spent like $600 for a microphone. Where's my capture card?
Exactly.
I mean, if anything, you can get yourself a cheap headset mic and like a mixer.
Hello.
Get a little bit better audio, as opposed to going for a USB mic that's $600 plus.
Is a new graphics card.
Yeah.
If I get a new graphics card, I might be moving to PC. I'm not moving to PC right away. I'm gonna
start
play
over.
on PlayStation.
Start over, buy like a $2,000 computer, put it together with the most expensive shit out there. $600 microphone, Sony. The most expensive things imaginable for this.
Don't worry, you'll get it all back in YouTube money.
Oh yeah.
YouTube money.
Not the
don't worry
wisest.
about that.
Not the wisest investment. Yeah.
That's why I work 2 jobs right now
He
and go to school.
He used to be partnered with RPM.
Yeah, I used to be partnered with RPM. My old channel was partnered with RPM. But I work 2 jobs and go to school. I'm a junior in college.
I did that. You have no life.
I had to take the day off just to watch this game.
Exactly.
Yeah, damn.
Take the day off to watch the game.
How do I do everything? I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing you have to give up is to sleep.
Yeah. My senior year during my undergrad, I was working 60-hour a week. I was holding 16 credit hours, and I was part of my honor council, my pre-law association, and the American Psychological Students Association. Luckily, I was living with my older brother who's in the Navy at that time, and he was like, so why don't you go out to the bars or anything like that? And I just gave him this like dead stare, and he just goes, oh, okay, and walks out of the room. It's like,
To see you passed out at the bar. Is he drunk? Nope. He hasn't even had a drink yet.
yep.
He just sat down.
I just sniffed the beer, and that's all it took.
Hey, Snigle.
Yeah.
You guys might lose me in like 3 minutes.
Oh.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, just giving you a heads
Why
up.
is it?
Well,
Well, my
before
computer
you go,
talks to me.
Before you get kicked off, talk about your channel.
Oh,
Talk about
boy.
yourself.
You gotta put me on the spot like that?
Yeah, what?
channel. Hear about it.
I don't know. I just started not that long ago. I play a lot of Black Ops 2. Guys get mad at me and yell at me all the time.
Do they know you're a girl?
Well, that and because I keep killing them.
No.
Yeah.
She sucks. Don't listen to her.
Oh, you suck way worse
Better
than
than
me,
you.
boy. I'm a lot better than you.
So
You
how
gonna
much?
All right,
transition
let's
over to
I'll
Ghost?
1v1 you.
I want you on you.
Bring it, brother. Come on.
I treat my COD
What is that?
game like golf. My KDM is as low as possible.
Hey, you should see mine. Mine's like a 0.20 or something
KD
like
doesn't
that.
really make you
Yeah.
an awesome player. Just get a lot of kills and everything. Just treat it. Have a plan once you hit the field. Don't go straight out in the open.
I think I played COD for all of 20 minutes since Madden came out.
You should see the guys that play that game. I mean, I play the game, but they're like, "You see my KD? You're not even worthy to be in my room." I'm like, whatever.
I asked someone to check out my YouTube channel. He says, "I'm not checking out your YouTube channel. Look at your KD, bro. Look at your. What does my KD have to do with my YouTube channel?"
They automatically assume that you're good at the game if you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I had a guy say that to me as well. He goes, you play COD? I go, well, occasionally my channel has COD. I go, what's your KD? I go, man, my KD's insane. He goes, how can you tell? So I send him a video of me playing Contra. I go, look at all these guys I'm killing.
I mean, my strategy to keep my deaths down
See,
is
I
just don't play the game.
And Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Battlefield.
I have a 0.0 KD.
I mean, I'm more a
0.
Battlefield kind of guy.
No deaths, no kills, no assists, no nothing.
Anybody in this room want to see me go against my brother?
I will.
Sure, why not?
Film it.
So I got
Legendary
new
just like
editing
which
software.
is better, like Battle War or Call of Duty Ghosts? Which one's gonna be?
I did
What?
I'm going BF4.
I said the same thing, but I said
Battlefield 4.
I said no matter how much better it is, people are gonna play COD because it's COD.
I'm cutting out.
See, for me, I just
don't know if
I play
anybody
both.
can hear me.
We can hear you.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's
On
getting
dubstep
robot
mode.
voices.
I'm about to say this turns into a dubstep concert. For me, Battlefield and COD to me have always been two completely different type of games. I mean, yeah, they're both
Agreed.
military shooters, but for me, that's like comparing, Fight Night to Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I'd
You
say it's
know.
more like I'll go sports with you, NASCAR to Formula One.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like it's two different feels, two different skills needed, and the only thing the same is that they're both military shooters. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah,
What I always approach is like, is it a good game? Like Black Ops 2, for what it was for COD, wasn't a very good COD.
I played it more than any other CODs, but I was starting YouTube and whatnot at that time too.
Yeah. So
Me and Legendary play both Black Ops 2 and
Most of the time we play Battlefield, we
or
just fuck around.
Battlefield. We play both of them.
yeah.
Have my own server on that shit.
Yeah, my experience with Battlefield is either if it's not the small maps, it's me getting into a jet plane and usually dying because I don't know how to turn. So-
The thing is, Battlefield is
point
more
is,
objective based.
The point is, if you want to take your time, get Battlefield. If you want to have fast action and you want it now, like just
Fast
get in there
action
and just
in a
shoot some
broken
people.
game.
Get Call of Duty.
Get COD, yeah.
It's like fast action in a broken game.
Yeah, because Battlefield's more of an experience. If you go into a good Battlefield map and you're in it, there's so much stuff going on with the planes and the war. It
A
feels
grenade.
pretty crazy.
Grenade goes off within 10 feet of you. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, and
Walls
that's more
crumbling
of an
down.
experience, but expect to be in that match for like a half hour. With COD, expect to be in the match for like maybe 5 to 6 minutes, and boom, you're on to the next one.
I played more Black Ops.
Yeah,
2
with
than any other
Battlefield goes on
maps.
for like a half hour to an hour, something like that. And I'm like, wow, this match takes so long. Uh-oh, we lost both of them.
Uh-oh.
But like a
4.
like a conquest match, it'll take you 45 minutes at least.
Yeah, if you
Oh, and when the game first came
TDM
out,
is popular on Call of Duty. If you play TDM on Battlefield, everyone's like, no, play Conquest.
Yeah.
when Battlefield 3 first came out, I think I had a win-loss on Conquest of like 120 to 10. 20 wins and 10 losses.
I
And
say
wasn't even-
screw it.
I wasn't even good at the game. I was just good at sneaking around and capping the objective.
Exactly. I just play any type of game. It's like I put Doom, and Doom is like I just play Doom, and I'm like, look, this is a first-person shooter. You know,
Doom.
Oh,
here you go.
I remember Doom for
Some-
PlayStation. I remember Doom for PlayStation. That was fun.
I don't know whose
PlayStation
video I was
1,
watching.
yeah.
I watched somebody's video where they're arguing about COD and Halo being the first-person shooters. I'm like, Doom, Perfect Dark, Counter-Strike.
Doom.
Fine.
Doom.
Guy must be like a 5-year-old. Jesus
I was
Christ.
just
Yeah, I
naming off games that came out before COD. It's like,
That just actually reminded me. I made a commentary for today talking about like the trouble Nintendo's having right now, and I had to tell people, I go, hey, put this in perspective. There's a lot of people who are 18 and under, prefer actually more like 16 and under, that the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 is their Nintendo.
yeah.
They never played anything else. So I was like, put that in your mind for a second.
That's
Need a history
exactly-
lesson.
I didn't say anything mean. I just listed them.
The last time I Nintendo was great was Nintendo 64.
I still have mine. It's in the trunk of my car.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play
GoldenEye and all that
007,
awesomeness.
GoldenEye all the time, GoldenEye all day.
I got GoldenEye Source for PC downloaded because that game's awesome.
Everyone
What about
loved Mario
What about
64.
Perfect Dark?
Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Doom, Perfect Dark, Counter-Strike. Let's keep going down the list of games
Yeah.
that came out before Halo and COD.
Oh yeah, there's so many came up. Freaking Wolfenstein.
I'm like, I want a Nintendo 64, and then you got a PlayStation 1, and I've been with PlayStation ever since.
I had a 360 for a while because it was cheaper at the time.
But I'm slowly getting into some PC gaming, but I'm still gonna play with PlayStation. But all I need is a new graphics card and more RAM, and I'll start getting some PC games, and I can't wait to play some Gary's Mod.
I need a better computer, but it runs the games I play, like Gary's Mods and shit like that. So I'm okay. But I can't run like any of those big ass games, Skyrim, Pokemon.
Someone asked me, "Hey, want to play some Minecraft?" And I'm like, "I can't." Hey, want to play some Minecraft?
Minecraft is one of those weird games that it shouldn't be. It looks like a game that won't tax your system, but because the way it's made, because it uses Java, it will kill your system if you don't have the right settings.
Oh yeah, mine's terrible. Mine is terrible.
I heard Trouble in Terrorist Town is pretty good.
I tried it once, but I guess I didn't have all the map, like those little.
We still talking Minecraft?
No, Trouble in Terrorist Town is like this
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I know what Trouble Terror is.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to get people together to play that.
I tried it once, except like my map. I guess I didn't have all the stuff downloaded for the map I played on, so it was just a bunch of like error.
I played a Minecraft map on Trouble in Terrorist Town.
No, that's cool.
Prop Hunt is. I'm addicted to that. Prop Hunt.
Prop Hunt. Never heard of that
And
one.
Gary's Mod.
Oh,
the second most popular
I guess
game
Daisy
today.
going for PlayStation 4. Have you guys ever played any Daisy or heard of it?
I played it.
I tried a little Daisy.
I wasn't crazy about it. I spent
guess
like
it's
20
supposed
bucks
to
to
be
get
for PlayStation
Armor
4.
3 or 2, whatever it was, and
And I guess Minecraft is
Armor
going for
2 is
PS3.
what
I guess it's gonna
Daisy's
be
on.
I keep hearing that, but I don't think that they'll probably be on for PS3.
I heard Minecraft is coming to PlayStation.
Yeah. It is coming to PlayStation.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I wasn't listening at that time.
He's too
I
busy
don't get
watching
Minecraft.
Feetball.
No, it's commercial. It's a Pepsi commercial.
Sweet.
Minecraft is a Pepsi commercial.
No, I've never understood the thing about Minecraft. I don't know why it's so big. Everybody uses Minecraft to.
It's a big creation tool. It's a big
There's a
Lego
lot
box.
of stuff you can do. There's a lot
Like
of
if
stuff
you know
can
what
do
you're
that
doing,
captures
it's just,
people.
it's fun. But like I go in there and I'm just like, I can't do this.
I mean, it's again surprisingly complex. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You go in
everybody's
there, it's a
like Minecraft.
sandbox, and just go ahead and you can do almost anything
Yeah.
you want, or build
The
anything you want.
thing I find, I think Gary's Mod can do a lot of stuff in Gary's Mod.
Yeah, they have a sandbox mode in that
More
too.
than
I mean,
Warcraft.
The thing everyone's playing on Gary's Mod now is Prop Hunt.
Yeah, I have 4 videos from Prop Hunt. We've done some
When
of
you're a
that.
PC gamer, you can make your games better by using mods. You can make it better.
But it took everybody for a long time to catch up to CNanners. CNanners was running Prop Hunt videos for like 4 months now before anyone even started doing it.
Well, that's because the CNanners. CNanners will do it, and then all of a sudden they'll start appearing everywhere.
Now PewDiePie's doing it. Syndicate's doing it.
Oh, boy.
PewDiePie is big. He's actually playing with other gamers.
Yeah, he's doing.
He's
Prop
like,
Hunt
all right,
videos.
I got. He's like, all right, I'm #1 most subscribed. Might as well play with other players.
Yeah, he's
other
got-
big YouTubers.
He's got Prop Hunt videos of CNanners, Prop Hunt videos of Syndicate.
Here's my my thing, PewDiePie, because people always complain about like how some of the big YouTubers are kind of lazy and their content isn't as good as like some of their older stuff. But then like PewDiePie's around, and I'm looking like, well, if you look at his older videos, he
The
really
same.
hasn't changed. No, he's
That's
still
the
is.
problem, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, he keeps on. He keeps
He just
on
started uploading videos, Minecraft and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
everyone keeps questioning how did he get so big.
I mean,
because he acted like a jackass and screamed.
the thing is, you know, say what you will, he kind of changed the game a bit. I mean, because back not too long ago, it was mostly Call of Duty. If you wanted to be successful, you make videos based off of Call of Duty, and there were a few Let's Players here and there. But then he found that niche, the whole horror game thing, and then he just went wild with it, and he put out like 3 videos a day, every single day, for
See,
like
now
a
it
year or
doesn't
so.
matter what he plays.
Yeah, no, I mean he's beyond the rules. He could do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
You post a 5-second video, get 2 million views.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's because he did different games. He did a Q&A. He you know, other people they just keep posting Call of Duty while he's doing different things. And he also moved around from country to country, so that I guess that also helps.
Yeah, actually, there was a big video on it about a guy named who does what is called game theory, and he actually studied PewDiePie, and he put in there like, hey, he's from Europe, he's from this country that because of the way YouTube does their statistics, he gets bumped up to the front because by default, because people from his country don't do that many gaming content, because he got some attention, he got pushed to the front of the YouTube line for advertisement on the European side, which all of a sudden start bleeding in to the American side of getting his face and shown on the whole like click me type of thing. And then when he went from his home country to Italy to be with his girl, that did it again. So literally he basically unintentionally worked the system and then worked it.
Now he moved to London.
Oh, he's in London now?
Yeah, he was in LA for a bit. Now he just moved over to London.
Holy hell! This dude gets around.
It's that YouTube money.
He gets around.
Yeah, but I said in one video of mine that I was telling people that here's the thing about YouTube is that once you get to a certain point, YouTube takes over.
It is add people to your sub.
Yeah. Yeah, you just get added. I mean, once you hit this imaginary line that, like 400, 500,000 subs, YouTube starts pulling you and says, "Oh, you're going to be one of our money makers now," and they just start force feeding it to the audience, and that's all it takes. Once you hit, people think you got to keep pushing when you get to that level. No, you just got to push to that level, then you let YouTube take over.
Yeah, there comes a point where you
Just
get big
upload
enough,
videos.
it just hits.
Upload videos.
Yeah.
And
People
work
will
with
come
your
to your
title
channel.
and work with your tags, and people will come.
Yep.
No matter what.
Now to rotate back to that Black Ops 2 thing, the only thing I use Black Ops 2 for nowadays is commentary. I commentate over it, and then everything else we do is fucking around in random games, because I have a group channel. It's not
Yeah,
really just me.
I need to stop using Black Ops 2 for commentate. I need to use like Battlefield 3.
It's the only game I can get anything in. I suck at Battlefield.
Well, it's because you get so used to Call of Duty, and then you switch to Battlefield. You're like, oh, I don't remember these controls.
But my next one's going to be over Madden. I'm going to do a review of that game. I love that game.
See, I like doing retro, and I just figured like, hey, I haven't seen a lot of people do like serious commentary over like Ninja Turtles. So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna play Ninja Turtles and do a commentary of it, and people started loving it. And I'm like, well, let me just continue doing stuff because I actually like playing the retro games.
I did commentaries over custom World at War maps on Call of Duty, zombie maps. I did some commentaries over that. It's because it's different.
Yeah. I think that's key now is that you either have to be awesome at what the one game that you play, or you have to be different. And it doesn't mean being original. It just means kind of finding what your niche is and what you're good at and exploiting that fact.
Be yourself.
If you want an example of how I kind of run my videos right now, it's kind of like CNNers, and there's 3 to 4 minute clips of funny shit happening. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Play GTA.
You gotta
and
keep
fuck
on
around.
changing, keep people entertained, and like just the top thing is comedy. That's a great way to get people.
That's the
video.
number
They're
one
like,
way I
haha,
enjoy
that's
playing
funny. I'm
games.
gonna keep watching.
Yep.
I can't take a game seriously for the life of me anymore.
I never take any game seriously. I go by this rule. We're playing damn video games. Just have fun.
Oh, Nigel, were we talking about this? The word try hard? No such thing as a try hard. The objective of the game is to win.
Yeah,
so
try.
Why not? You're trying to win. You're a try hard.
Just put. There's a thing in the game.
Trying to win.
I'm just saying.
I'm just better than you.
I'm
That
playing
makes
the
me
game
try.
here.
Oh,
Try
like-
not to win.
Yeah, the tryhards. It is funny, like you were saying that about like the whole tryhard thing. I go. Everyone wants to win, but there's always that one guy, and he's the one who tryhard doesn't even mean, oh, I want to win the game.
Exactly. But that's
Tryhard really means is sore loser.
Yeah.
God damn it, Peyton. Sorry. Okay, it's good.
So you calling Peyton a tryhard?
No. Ugh. Yeah,
So
that
what
one
do you
guy that
guys
goes
plan
to-
on doing with your?
1 second. You guys can go. Snarkle asked what you guys are planning on doing.
What do you? Yeah. What do you guys plan on doing in the future with your channel?
Big things.
Big things.
It's a secret.
Whatever kind.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything.
Like what's your goal? What's your goal?
What do you mean by goal? Just like what do I want to end up doing, or what I want my channel to look like?
Like
What I want it to
whatever,
be.
you know, like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just like doing like one-off things. Anything that comes to mind that's funny, I just go ahead and I do it. You know, just anything that's entertaining to me and to my friends, I just go ahead and I make it. And you know, I'm not really trying to pay the new path or try to copy anyone else. Just have fun with it. Just wanna
Exactly.
go ahead and have fun with it. That's really what I want to do.
If I wasn't having
Just-
fun, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, and I just want to, collaborate or just see other people doing great stuff. To be honest with you.
Yeah, me, I've been into gaming ever since I was very young, and it's like when I saw gameplay on YouTube, I'm like, huh, maybe I should get into this because I'm into gaming and I like entertaining people, making people laugh, so why not?
I still give props to Hutch being one of the few originators of it all.
Yeah.
Like, who started the whole gaming thing?
Yeah, he was one of the first couple guys to get out there and do it. And he stuck with it the whole time, so he's still doing it.
Yeah, recording with their iPhone or their phone and upload it to YouTube.
Yeah. I've
Gotta
seen
start somewhere.
those. Yeah, gotta start somewhere.
And back in 2006, I'm gonna record this with my phone and then upload it to YouTube.
If you did
Before
it
they
at
had
some
the
point-
before they had the capture cards.
I remember I listened to Hutch did a commentary on when he first started. It would take hours to render a video when he was capping it before. It's like it would take he'd go to sleep, wake up, start rendering, go to work. It'd finish rendering right when he got back from work.
I have a question.
Yes.
You guys, what was I guess the first commentator you guys really got into? First one that you guys, Nanners?
Yeah.
Nanners?
Before-
They must-
Before he does what he's doing now, like when he was actually commentating. He had
Thinking
some
back, I
deep
think,
stuff.
matter of fact, when I'm thinking back, I think that was C. Nanners as well. Is like one of the first person I actually subscribed to and watched. And again, it was when he actually talked about something.
Yeah, because you see
Yeah.
what he does now, like it's good,
It's
it's
just-
funny, whatever. It's kind of what I do.
laughing
when
around and stuff.
When you go back to his first couple years, that's all he did was deep thought commentary.
Yeah.
I mean, the first commentator that I got into was I don't know if you guys have heard of Chris Move.
Yeah, smooth. I'm subscribed to him. I like him.
It's just the whole auto tune thing. Just every once in a while would he throw it in there, and just make me chuckle.
He's the
Yeah,
first
that's kinda
person
how I
I've
got
watched
into it.
that makes sports games look interesting to watch.
There's so
Yeah,
many
he has-
commentators now. It's like I can't even remember which one I didn't do.
Like I play sports games, but I can't watch a video of a sport game.
Yeah.
But he's got a voice or something about it that makes it entertaining.
It's all about presentation and how you do it, because kind of like how you were saying before, boys, is that you're not just playing Call of Duty or whatever because you want to have fun. You're playing what you want to play, and I
Yeah.
think that's going to be a changeover soon because everyone is COD. But slowly but surely, like say with PewDiePie was, you would think probably one of the first that blew up with this. Of he just played what he thought was fun, and then just kind of acted like a jackass while he was playing it. But the thing that people liked is that he legitimately looked like he was having fun, and I think that's going to change.
You know,
over
when,
soon.
you know when you have fun, you just say whatever, and you don't even know what you just said. It like when you rage, or like you say random stuff, and it's like, and you watch the video, you're like, whoa, what did I say?
Oh, I've had those moments in my videos. But the thing with COD is I'll watch other podcasts, PKA being one of the examples, and all they talk about is how COD's not that fun anymore. But yet all you see, Woody's Gamertag, Wings of Redemption, those guys that do that show, COD, Minecraft.
I think Modern Warfare, and I'm not sure if Ghost is going to be like that, but those games seem so much smoother than Black Ops. You know, they seem smoother.
Infinity
Modern
Ward does
Warfare
good with multiplayer, for the most part. Still the same, for the most
Yeah.
part.
Titanfall, I think, is going to be big.
Yeah, I'm not getting the Xbox One, and I don't have a PC that can run it. So.
Yeah, I'm not, my thing is, I'm not getting a PS4 or Xbox One at launch because I don't buy launch systems because I don't trust them. But I have a PC that could probably run it, so
Yeah.
you know.
I guess Dead Space is really big.
I got enough stuff pre-ordered for the PS4 that I'm gonna be set for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
still got a lot of old games. Hell, I might go back to PlayStation 2, because I really want to play for my system.
What is
Do
it?
some Let's
GTA
Plays on
5.
that. I still need to finish some Let's Plays, but I can't do it until I get a new graphics card.
Yep.
GTA 5 is the last game I'm pre-ordering.
Yeah,
or getting
Legendary.
For
You need to
PlayStation 3.
finish The Last of Us. You need to
I'm not
finish The
gonna
Last of
finish
Us.
I'm not gonna finish it. I
Why
got
not?
about halfway through it.
Finish The
I
Last
finished,
of
like,
Us.
I can finish the game.
Finish The
but, like, I
Last
did
of
a
Us.
Let's
Do
Play.
it. Do it.
I got about 16 parts into the Let's Play, and I'm just like,
What happened? Too
I went on
emotionally
vacation.
stressful?
No, I went on vacation.
Oh.
I came back 2 weeks later, and I just wasn't in it for it anymore.
Oh, come on. I mean, if you just turn it on,
I probably
On
will
your
one of these
TV.
days.
just pick up the controller.
One of these days I'm not playing
Turn on
with
your
people from my
capture
group. I will do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Hit record.
I don't do a lot of Let's Plays on my channels. I'm like at the beginning parts of 2 ever Let's Plays, and it was like Dishonored and Donkey Kong Country. And so I'm like, hey, Donkey Kong Country.
Hey,
Well,
that's the thing about Donkey Kong Country. That was the first video game I ever got. That's one of my favorite video games of all time.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country. It's a great one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm doing this. And I'm like, I can see why people like doing Let's Plays because, man, I made in one day I had like 6 videos in the upload queue for YouTube. I'm like, dude, this is way easier than doing the commentaries.
The good thing about Let's Plays is that you can go back to your old games like PS2, PlayStation 1,
Play
Super
whatever.
Nintendo, Nintendo 64. You can go back to those old games, and it's like, wow, it's been a long time since I played this.
Well, I
Do a Let's
just
Play on
deleted. I just deleted my old channel, so 2 of these ones I'm gonna bring up you can't watch anymore. But I have 3 unfinished Let's Plays that we did on the channel. I did the Dead Space 3 co-op. We got about 60% through. Dead Island Riptide. I uploaded 75% of it. And then my Last of Us Let's Play. I still haven't beat the game, let alone Let's Play.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about
I gotta
thing
finish
about
the
doing Let's
Walking
Plays
Dead.
is
Let's Plays. Yeah, you go
Keep
first.
interrupting him, why don't you?
it's no problem. I mean, the thing I was gonna say was the problem with Let's Plays is, maybe you sit through and you play through 4 or 5 hours of the game, and then you have like 5 million gigabytes of this raw footage in your computer, and you have to spend time to try and chop it down and edit it and all that kind of stuff.
I edit all the
As opposed to
boring
doing
parts.
something
when I
more
get lost.
concentrated.
Yeah, I have one that is when I streamed a lot, I got a major request to stream a certain game, and I'm like, I don't really want to stream this because for some odd reason they thought that it was going to be hilarious, for me to play Pokemon because I never played a Pokemon game in my life. and like, oh, you should do something called the Nuzlocke challenge.
Haha, you're Pokemon.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's like, you should do the Nuzlocke challenge. I'm like, dude, the only Pokemon I know is Pikachu. What the fuck is a Nuzlocke?
Snorlax.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, no, I'm just like sitting there like.
All I remember is the 150 ones, and now they have over 1,000. I'm like,
Yeah, I
oh,
know,
come on,
like-
no, I'm not.
It's like, he's like, you gotta catch them all. I'm like, dude, that's way too many now.
I think they just went way
There's
too
no way
far
too
with
many to
it.
catch them all.
I grew up
Yeah.
with the original 150, and I'm just like, all right, that's a lot of Pokemon. Now I look at it and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but if you look at the Pokemon now, like I've seen a couple pictures of some of them, I'm like, there's some that look like lampshades and trash cans. They're
Yo,
running
lamp.
like they're just running out of items now. Like the old ones used to look like at least like animals.
Guess what? I got that awesome Pokemon called a Can.
Exactly. Canamon.
See? Can.
Canamon.
Exactly.
Now you're going into a whole different show. There.
Evolves to
Yeah.
mug.
Final form is Stein.
Beer glass.
I'm just so I laugh. But one game I'm proud of myself that I beat on stream. I played from start to finish, all on stream. It took me at least a month and a half. Was Dark Souls.
God, I really.
You're a trooper. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for the chat, I wouldn't have beaten it because the chat when I was streaming literally like, "No, idiot, go this way." Just like, okay.
Don't appreciate being called an idiot, but all right.
Yeah, and I was just like, no. After a while, I was just like, either they're like, and I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not good at this game. Keep watching. I'll prove it.
You want to see somebody's terrible play a game? Watch any time I play a single player game. Just watch me play a game. I'm just not good.
Yeah.
I'll take more bullet damage in a Call of Duty game than you'll ever see in a story mode.
So, actually, Fig, I was wondering, since you said, you switched over from stream because you didn't have, I guess, enough time to sit down and stream consistently, how much time, I guess, does it take you to, make a video or two?
What's
the process, in a way?
I would say when I first started commentaries, it took me a while because I had zero idea how to edit. Like cropping the sides, like taking out all the junk in the beginning and the end. I didn't even know how to do that.
What editing stuff?
Oh yeah, and here's the funny part with the editing software. I have a friend that works for a TV station in Los Angeles, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I have this editing software. I'll send it to you." I'm like, "All right, cool." It's freaking Adobe Premiere Pro.
Jesus.
So I turn it on, and next thing you know, it's just nothing but symbols and lines, and I'm like,
Yep.
this? and it was just a disc, so there was no instruction manual. So I'm like, okay, off to YouTube I go. How do I lower the sound?
Yep, YouTube. Who wants to read a guide? Just go to YouTube and they'll teach you.
Exactly. So now, though, I'm actually gotten pretty quick at it. I can actually do a commentary from playing the game to doing the commentary to editing. Probably get it uploaded on YouTube. Maybe a half hour, if that.
I could do all the same except for the upload part. I have a terrible internet. It takes forever to upload things.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like when I actually get it to like drop it in the upload box.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, you record like the actual footage and then you commentate over it afterwards.
Yeah, I record the actual footage and I commentate over it, and that's pretty much the style. I mean, sometimes because I have the Elgato, I'll bring my boom mic over to my desk, my couch back here, and do like a dual comm or live comm. But for the most part, I'll record it, and then I'll just throw it into the editor. And the way I literally do it is I crop the video. I already know what size video, how long it's going to be. I go in Audacity, I start the Audacity, and then literally that video is my timer. So I start talking up to the end of that video, so I don't start rambling on. End it, do the editing with Audacity, upload it, and
Make
voila.
sure it sounds all right.
Make sure it sounds all right, and boom, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about doing the whole YouTube thing. It's once you get good at it, it becomes a bit of a it becomes somewhat automatic once you get enough practice on it. And I mean, of course, quality is always the first thing.
Quality over quantity.
Everyone wants better
get
quality.
That practice in first.
If you upload good quality, they're like, oh, bad quality. That's actually how I started off. I just wanted a capture card, so I got one from a flea market. I'm just like, I want to record my gameplay. So I'm like, I got an easy cap, so I used it, and everyone's like, bad quality, bad capture card. So I got an Elgato, and it's great.
Yeah. And the Elgato is a great capture card. It's the one I recommend for most people now if they have it. Yeah, I had the PVR2 for a while too.
Yeah, I had the AC PVR2 Gaming Edition, whatever it is, the slimmer one.
I think I'm probably the odd man out. I have an AverMedia capture card. It's not too bad. It's serviceable. Really no problems.
But I love streaming. If I had more time, I actually even did a 24-hour stream once.
Brave man. Dark Souls and streaming 24 hours?
Well, yeah, Dark Souls I beat, and then 24 hours was rough, because I would say the first 12 hours was fine. It started getting rough a little bit later on, but the last 4 hours was just like F life, F you all.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah, why am I doing this? And occasionally someone donate $5. I'm like, thank you, but can I quit now?
So go ahead here, buy yourself a sandwich. I feel bad now.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your money. Just let me quit.
Yeah.
Keep your money.
It's bad because even the chat was like, go to bed, Fig. Go to bed. You look tired, man. Go to bed. And I'm just like,
I want to.
Go to go.
It's like I made a promise. I
want to finish this game first. Next thing you know, people start DDoSing you to go to bed.
There, you DDoS. Go to bed.
I was like, and it was funny because I was like, one of the last games I played was like Madden, and after a while, I just started throwing Hail Marys, and I was just like, you're like, what are you doing? It's like, because I'm at I don't give a shit level right now, and I won the game with just throwing Hail Marys.
Hail Mary and engage 8 on defense.
Yep. I was like, I don't care anymore. But no, I have no problem playing any type of game. What thing I like about YouTube is that I enjoy just kind of being goofy. Like, I have a series called Retro Remix where I kind of do like a first take review of an old game, and just for laughs, I decided to do a Barbie game for the Super Nintendo. And to make sure it was ultra frightening, I photoshopped my face on the box art of the Barbie. So there's a if you go to my video, there's Barbie hair with my ugly mug in his face.
You're bringing the "I'm a Barbie girl" song to a whole new meaning.
Yeah, it was just like
have that playing in the background.
Yeah, man, that game was horrible. I was just like, man, I knew like little girl games were bad, but I'm like, I would never let my goddaughter play this stupid thing.
I know a game that's probably worse, the Hannah Montana game.
Oh God!
I heard they added a twerking pack.
the no ass twerk.
Did you see that? Did you see the VMAs? Oh my God, man!
That's terrible.
The twerking pack.
I couldn't stop laughing in that video. That VMA video.
Yeah. I caught it later on. I'm just like, it's like, what is this? At first, I'm like, why is everyone like acting like horrified? This is hilarious. This isn't shocking.
Like the photo of Will Smith's family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was posted. He was #1 trend on Twitter.
Yeah. That was a great reaction because that was like a natural reaction. Like, especially his son. His son had the best face.
It was bad. When 2 Chainz was the best part of the video.
Yeah.
Because the only part where Miley Cyrus isn't on screen.
Yeah.
That foam finger got tortured.
It was
bad.
Everyone started talking about it on YouTube. Everybody. Hell, even people that I don't even on YouTube, and I saw the video. Miley Cyrus he talks about it, and I'm like, oh my god, better click on this, see what he has to say.
I was just like, yeah, I saw it everywhere. I'm just like, come on.
I've never seen somebody go downhill so fast.
Yeah. I was like, I think the funniest commentary I saw on that was some guy, he titled the Miley Cyrus video, Rest in Peace, Black People. It was like twerking is now stolen from you too.
Oh, what was it? South Park made the original reference of every time black people have something, white people have to take it.
I was just like, I was like, man, I was thinking she has no butt to duty either. So it was just like,
She's like known for it now.
yeah, she's known. People are like making Call of Duty like tags of like what her butt looks like in those tight pants she had, like sliding off the side. I'm like,
This is Miley Cyrus.
It's Miley Cyrus.
I still don't know how they make those frickin' emblems.
Yeah, me either.
Got some good shit on those things.
My buddy Pico, he made a whole like a little mini series of finding people who had like penis emblems and just like, why do you got a penis emblem? Why do you have a penis? Are you gay? And the guy goes, no, I'm not gay. You're gay. He goes, no, you can't call me gay. You're the one who drew a penis. Took the time.
I've been saying
throbbing penis.
I've been saying this for a while. What was it? It's like, you don't know what to put in your Call of Duty emblem? Oh, shit. Well, I guess penis. It's like the number one if you don't know what to put. Everybody's got a freaking penis in their emblem.
Yeah. Just like...
Then you go into their emblem, they have a whole bunch of different emblems of
This is a bunch of different penis emblems.
Yeah, I was like, man, I remember one of my friends said he plays Call of Duty a lot. He goes, man, for a place so homophobic, they sure love their dick.
Someone's in
Still
trouble.
here. Still live.
Still live.
Still alive. If Fan hasn't said anything throughout the entire broadcast. Fan, I know you're here.
With Jimmy Badland? Yeah.
Fan, talk.
No, he's just enthralled.
Before
He's
I
there.
kick
Don't-
you out of
listening
here.
intently.
Yeah, the bad guys here. I followed you guys on Twitter,
Say, man.
so
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you got me a follower.
I'll get around to that.
Go get
I had
around
to talk
to
to
it.
somebody. Leave me alone.
Got anything else to say, Fan?
Yeah, all the 15 words you said the entire podcast.
I'm not good. If you go and watch my new video that I just came out with, is a commentary, and I literally say at the beginning of the video, I'm like, fuck it, damn it, I fucked it up. And I said, I'm going to have to go back and edit this. I didn't even bother editing it.
This is through the audio. Whatever.
Remember, a lot of people have done accidents in movies, commentating, and it's like one of those things that it's an accident, but it's a cool accident, makes it funny, and you're like, screwed, I'll just upload it. And,
Well,
people actually thought that was funny.
if you ever notice, like some of those people that do vlogs, like I don't know if you heard of them, Fluffy Talks or whatnot.
Yeah, I showed you his channel.
Yeah, he pauses, like he cuts. He'll talk one part and then he cuts it. Or who else does that? That Ray William Johnson guy does that too.
Oh yeah.
You know how he says a sentence and then he pauses and it's a new beginning.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't feel like I need to go back and do stuff like
I
that.
just start the commentary over.
With Ray William Johnson, he's moving like he's on the right side of the screen, then he's on the left side, back to the right, left, right, middle.
Yeah. He just jumps all over the place.
Commentary? Know how many times I've done that? It sucks. I've done it like there's one day I at least redid the whole thing like 30 times.
If I get the intro down, I can pause my voice recording.
Yeah, you just want the
midway
whole
through.
thing perfect.
I don't know. I'm not good with the commentaries. I really ain't.
Well, just keep practicing.
Yeah, that's all it takes, just practicing and stuff.
If you
But
watch my first video, I did a video about Metal Gear Rising. I also did one of Batman Arkham City, and my commentating was very, very bad, and I think it's improved over.
Once I get my Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football draft class in, I'm gonna do a Madden 25 review with Johnny Football as my quarterback.
Like I saw your video, Fake Owen.
Just say fake.
Yeah, I saw your video. You said your commentating was bad before too, but it improved.
Yeah, it was like night and day. Like, I almost was tempted to, when I did that YouTube advice video, to link my very first video so people know I wasn't exaggerating. And people said it was okay, but a lot of people said I sounded like I was half asleep. And I just learned that sometimes you got to exaggerate your voice just a bit, but you're not doing it. You're not doing it just to, like, how can I say, showmanship. You're doing it because you want to make it. You want to make your point across. So it's kind of like when you see people who do public speaking. They'll talk in public speaking much differently than like a one-on-one talk. They're still the same person. They haven't lost who they were, but they're doing it to catch people's attention.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned. And when you listen to my first commentary to what I do now, it's like night and day.
I'm not really a commentator. Like I said, I run a group channel. We do a lot of screw around stuff like CNanners. But I'll do a commentary every once in a while. And I just don't like it. But if,
like I'm not good with Let's Play either. You know,
I'm
I
not
just
that
keep doing
bad.
the Let's Plays in it. Like, I'm better when I play with someone. You know,
But
Let's Plays start to get funny.
Yeah.
I don't have my old channel anymore because I just terminated it. But sorry, got caught in the play. But the very first commentary I did was awful. Cause like I was never a social person in school and all that stuff. I've never really been that social, so I was sitting there like looking at the computer, nobody's around, just like I have to talk to myself for 7 minutes. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah, it's rough. Like when I went from streaming to doing more YouTube, when I was streaming, because I have dual screens, I was always talking to the chat. So I was like, hey chat, how you doing? And then when I had no one to talk to, I'm like, dude, I sound like a freaking crazy person.
Like it just got real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't talk until some people start joining my my stream. And it's like, well, now I have someone to talk to.
Exactly.
Instead of acting like some crazy person, I'm talking to myself here. I'm talking to myself. Don't listen to me. I'm talking to myself.
Some of the best times I've had playing games was playing in your live streams.
Live stream is fun. Live stream is a blast.
It's a lot of fun. You get that
because
immediate.
people can talk to you live instead of just talking in the comments.
Get that immediate response from the people watching.
I haven't I don't have a setup for live stream right now.
It's tough. I mean, even the big guys have problems.
Yeah.
Twitch is your number one enemy.
Yes.
The biggest problem
Everyone loves Twitch, but I've noticed a few people live stream on YouTube.
And so since you live stream, how often you get DDoS? He's like, yeah, shut up.
See, I'm lucky. I haven't really gotten DDoS yet streaming. I'm usually
I can't remember when I got DDoS.
Yeah, I usually get the trolls who come in, but the problem is how can I put it this way? One troll called me untrollable because one guy kept on coming in going, yeah, man, you're just a big brown Jabba the Hutt, you fat piece of shit. And I looked at him like, I was like, Jabba the Hutt? He goes, come on, man. You know, I should be at least Lando Cardassian or whatever. You know, freaking Colt 45. And he was just like, they were getting mad that I wasn't getting mad. I'm just like, It's like, I don't know you.
They were
You're
getting
magical
magazines.
internet people.
What? There's only one hate message I've ever received, and then some guy said,
People.
and I quote said, "I'll suck your dick, you faggot."
It's like,
Magical internet people that think DDoS seems very fun. Haha, I kicked him offline. Now I got no one to watch.
Exactly. Yeah, I've gotten a few hate messages. It's not as much as I used to, but I always mess with the people with hate
I'm gonna
messages.
do something illegal to kick him off.
Oh, I put that in the commentary. I'm like, that
Now
makes
we're
me
gonna
gay.
watch.
Yeah, I know. It's like you offered me a blowjob, and next thing you know, I'm gay.
Logic.
Yeah, like I have one guy who wrote me. He goes, "You suck. You'll never get anywhere on YouTube." He goes, "You piece of shit." So I just started sending him videos on cats. I'm like,
Here's how much I care.
yeah, it's like I kept. Then he kept the probably the best troll I got. I was playing Street Fighter, and this guy kept on sending me hate messages like, "Fuck you," because you suck, all this kind of stuff. I just kept on responding, going, "I love you." He goes, "Can we have babies together?" I go, and I'm just like, and finally he responds
Oh my
back,
God.
he finally responds back, and I put it like the fighting website Shuriken, the whole conversation, and his final response was, "You're doing it wrong."
Don't tell me. Don't tell me how to do it.
I was like doing it wrong. This is like I was supposed to get mad as opposed to respond back, but yet I'm like offering my love.
You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to get mad, not like that. You're supposed to get mad. You're doing it wrong.
You're a fat piece of shit, but I love you.
I know. I was like, I think I wrote him something like, "But we could go to France and be Frenchies together," or something like that.
You watch my video, so you care. You watch my video, so you care about me.
I love that though. Like people hate on the video, and it's like the number one reply to somebody who hates on a video from somebody who likes it is, "And why are you here?"
Yep, exactly. Why are you here? I thought your video was interesting, but I still think your videos are interesting, but I'm gonna hate on you.
Yeah, I did one video.
And they usually stick with you. They usually subscribe to you just so they can hate on your next video.
Like Benton subs.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
What you call it? But I had one guy who was a hater for a short period of time, and then I made a video saying, I don't care. And I made a video of me clicking my own dislike button on myself. I go, "Oh no!"
I had somebody come in and dislike 5 videos with 3 separate accounts.
Nice.
I'm just like, woo, thank you.
I had someone on PlayStation. He was messaging me saying, "I'm gonna dislike all your videos because you suck at this game." And I'm like, "Go right ahead. I have over 70 videos. You have a lot of time on your hands."
Exactly. Yeah.
And he only disliked. He only disliked like 7, and it's like there's still more videos you didn't dislike. And he says, "Wait, YouTube has to update." And I waited. I'm like, okay, I'll give you some time. So I gave him a whole day. So I contacted him back and say, "Where are those dislikes at?" There's still no dislikes on them, and he didn't reply back.
Yeah, I love it when somebody will type a hate message being like, "I'm gonna dislike all your videos," and you look at your video, they disliked like 3, and they got bored.
Yeah, I was just like, for me, I always will send like one of those Gazo screenshots of my YouTube stats. I'm like, "Oh no, don't dislike my videos. My ratio of likes to dislikes are like 1,100 to like 7." I'm like,
mine are, I think, what's mine like?
What if
400?
someone just had a banner saying like, "Don't like my video. Make sure you hit the dislike."
I think I'm gonna start
because if
putting
you
in.
hit that, you'll hurt me.
I'm gonna start putting in my my description, just be like, dislike, I don't give a fuck. We had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even dislikes work towards your.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They don't
work in your favor.
really. There's the stat
Yeah,
things
they
like
do.
a view
They do. They
means
just-
more than the dislike.
You can get on the most. You can get on the most disliked video on the homepage.
Yeah, I mean, if Friday. That's all I gotta say. Friday. Friday was like the #1 YouTube video for a while, and it was like 99% dislikes.
I had almost forgotten. For a second, I didn't know what you were talking about, and then just a wave, just unpleasant.
The wave came in.
The worst song I've ever heard that wasn't by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, there was one worse than that. There was one called My Jeans with a girl who was like 10 singing about a new pair of jeans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Don't worry, I'm looking it up.
You know, there was this video. They took it off, but this video my friend showed me.
Featuring Baby Trigger.
It was
That's the one.
Trigger.
There was this video on YouTube called it's called Wettest in the Building. It was a rap video, but the thing is, the guy had his TV on, and there was pornography on the TV, and the video was up for months.
Nice.
And people continued to comment on it.
God.
YouTube didn't take it off. They finally did take it off, and he put it back on, and he censored it. But
have you ever seen that one Southern rapper who did like the ghetto Walmart video? Oh my God, it's horrible. Like there's no rap. He doesn't even really rap. He goes, "I'm out of Walmart. This is a Walmart. Here's a Walmart." And it's like these two black girls like just like doing backup dancing in the middle of Walmart. And you know, like at one point they got kicked out of the Walmart because they're in the parking lot for the other half of the video.
I gotta go back to this My Jeans video. Somebody actually paid to produce this.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, look, if you look up, like, I forgot the name of the video, rap video is just like